Subjugation Devlog 1. What is this project? Where did it come from? And where am I at with it? In this devlog, I'd like to talk about what this project is, where it came from, and where I'm at with the development cycle. First off, Subjugation story basis is about not subjugating to inner madness, to complete insanity, to enraged and depriving sadness. It's themed on the insanity of the human meta. In this game, you play as a character named Ardman. Ardman is not human, but is transgressing into a human and is required to endure a trial to intake every single point of human madness, take on the human psyche of insanity, and deal with the extreme chaos of the human meta. The goal is for Ardman to not conform to this madness and not subjugate to it, so he can become the perfect quote-unquote sinless human. In this game, you undergo a trial named the Subjugation Trial, hence the title of the game being Subjugation. Where did this project come from? It spawned as a small game I wanted to make back in December of 2020, and my quote-unquote last one. I dubbed it my last one because, well, given the direction of my life at the time, I couldn't really focus on games or game development. I had to focus on work life, and because of that, I was like, you know what? I looked at the future and I saw I wouldn't be able to have time for game development, so this was going to be my quote-unquote last one. It was originally dubbed Ghost Tank, where you take on the trenches of an old battlefield doing your best to avoid a ghostly tank apparition. It was based on a very old urban legend of a ghost tank roaming an old battlefield from an article I read. Later in June of 2021, I renamed the project to Subjugation as my ideas for the project completely shifted. Where am I at with it? Currently, I'm at a stale point with the project. I didn't do any significant development with this project at all this year. I was busy with updating Shrimp and work. I did make major strides in the soundtrack through 2021 and proposed an abstract to myself of the soundtrack this year. The abstract isn't done yet, but the soundtrack is very important for this game. I have over 30 songs for the soundtrack, and it's not enough. There's 3 volumes to the soundtrack, and they all have an extreme, deep, detailed dive. Currently, I'm waiting to upgrade my PC to a better PC to continue Subjugation. I want to develop Subjugation on Unreal Engine 5 as it contains better systems for me to use comparing to what Unreal Engine 4 offers. So my current computer can't handle Unreal Engine 5, so I'm basically waiting until I get a better computer to, transfer my project, migrate it over to Unreal Engine 5, and proceed and continue with work in the main project. In the meantime, I'm doing game jams and small concept games for these jams till I get the funds to actually get a new PC. I just don't want to start new big projects. I don't want to do that to myself. It's not fair for you, my fans, because I've already had Minish on my belt. I've had Residum under my belt, and I could make these 2 games. And because of that, I just don't want to have another game on that kind of list. I don't want to put Subjugation there. I really want to make this game. So Subjugation isn't paused. The development within the game engine is. But things like making the models, materials, music, and set pieces, those things are currently what I'm doing. I'm just not putting it into the game engine or doing any of that. I'll end this devlog here, and hopefully I'll come back to major development soon. Thank you for watching, and take care, everyone.